Good morning and welcome to Wsrh News, your leading source for news at Seminole Ridge High School. I'm Emily Meyer.
And I'm Lily McAllister. Today is Thursday, September 5th. We've got a lot to tell you about this morning, but first, today's top story. Don't miss out on Avid's very first study skills workshop that will be held today. It's being held in the Media Center and will focus on note-taking, processing, and other study skills to increase achievements in academically challenging classes. Wsrh News reporter Shangina Albert has the story.
About the Avid workshop. So, Ms. Jennings, when and where is the Avid workshop going to be held?
The first one is today after school. We've been advertising in the Media Center, but I think we want to make it a little bit more personal, so we're probably going to move it into room 7102, which is my classroom. But we'll have someone over in the Media Center gathering people to bring them to 7102.
And who can join?
Anyone who wants to improve their study skills, learn how to be more successful in ACE classes, just needs a little bit of support in the right way to take notes or study for tests. It's being sponsored by Avid, but it's open to the entire school.
And what are you planning to do?
We are going to go over things like note-taking, like when your teacher's giving a lecture, how do you know what to write down? If you're reading a textbook, how do you find the important information? And then once you take notes, what do you do with them? How do you actually use them to study for a test in a way that's going to help you?
Thank you for taking the time to talk with us, Ms. Jennings. For WSRH News, I'm Shangina Albert.
Are you interested in construction and need community service hours? Then Habitat for Humanity is the club for you. Their first meeting will be Thursday, September 12th at 3 p.m. in room 9107. During this meeting, information about the club will be given as well as elections for leadership positions. You can join using the Google Classroom code 2WIK7MQ. If you have any questions, please see Mr. Williams.
Seniors, are you ready to capture lasting high school memories? Herf Jones will be here today and tomorrow during both lunches to take class ring orders. Make sure to bring your ideas and deposits with you for your rings. If you still need your parents' assistance or more time, Herf Jones will be in the cafeteria from 5 to 7 after school today as well. Senior shirts are for sale in Mr. Holtrip's room now. You can pay on school cash online. For any questions, email Mr. Holtrip or see him in his room.
Are you interested in acting or being behind the scenes? Then theater is the club for you. Theater Club will be holding an informational meeting today after school. WSRH News reporter Hannah Douglas has more on the story.
Theater is having a big meeting today, and I'm here with Mr. Lee for opportunities about theater. What's the meeting about?
It is our thespian meeting, and what we do in our thespian meeting is we talk about theater opportunities for people to actually perform. We're going to talk about Thespies, which is our district and state as well as national competition where you perform small pieces.
All right. Are there any events coming up?
Yes, there are actually. We're going to have our Thespies, plus we're also going to be doing a improv show that's going to be coming up in November, as well as trying to get some stuff during homecoming. And then we're going to do another performance with Prism, and then get ready for Little Shop of Horrors in December.
Okay, thank you for taking the time to talk with us. For WSRH News, I'm Hannah Douglas.
Have you heard about the 9/11 ceremony at our very own Seminole Ridge? Our JROTC program holds a special ceremony every year to honor those who were lost during 9/11. WSRH News reporter John Kosas has the story.
Today we're here with Colonel Richards, and we're here to talk about the 9/11 ceremony. Hi, Colonel Richards.
Hi, how are you doing today?
I'm doing great, thank you. Do you know when the ceremony is?
Yes, we're going to be hosting the 9/11 ceremony on September 11th. It's going to begin at 8:30, and we're going to be over in the auditorium.
Okay, thank you. And do you know who's invited to the ceremony?
Yes, all cadets will be in the auditorium. We're going to be live streaming it so you students can receive it in their class. We have some special guests coming on campus, and we also going to have some veterans and parents. They're all going to be invited to attend and participate in the 9/11 ceremony.
All right, thank you so much for talking with us. For WSRH News, I'm John Kosas.
Are you interested in horses? Seminole Ridge has an equestrian club that is open to everyone who wants to come. Their next meeting will be on Wednesday, September 11th, after school in Mrs. Roca's room, 6206. The Google Classroom code is 4DDUH6. Come out if you're interested.
Seminole Ridge is pleased to announce that we are taking students on an educational trip to London, Paris, and the Alps. In March 2025, the informational meeting will be held next Tuesday at 6 p.m. in the Media Center. Parents and students should attend. There is limited space on this trip, so make sure you get a spot.
Are you interested in joining a club or just want to learn about the different clubs at the Ridge? SGA is sponsoring a Club Rush event during A and B lunch tomorrow. Wsrh News reporter Leanna Sannon has more on the event.
Seminole Ridge is having a Club Rush sponsor, and I'm here with Sophia Thompson for more information. So, Sophia, how many clubs have signed up?
We have 23 signed up right now.
And which ones haven't signed up yet?
We have about 15 that haven't signed up, so please get to that next year when we send out the Google form.
And why should you sign up?
You should sign up for, come out to Club Rush, get involved in the school.
And where is it going to be at?
It'll be at A and B lunch on Friday.
Okay. Thank you for taking the time to talk with us. This is Wsrh News.
This week's Hawks of the Week are 9th grade Ava Ott, nominated by Miss Pelfrey, 10th grade Milton Brown, nominated by Mr. Lane, 11th grade Jacob Sanchez, nominated by Miss Roca, 12th grade Jacob Vasquez, nominated by Mrs. Brandt. Congratulations, Hawks!
Calling all sophomores. If you're interested in participating in the flag football game or Powder Puff Pep Rally this year, there's still time to join. If you still need paperwork, go to Mr. C's room for more information.
Students, do you excel in science? Science National Honor Society applications are now available. The requirements to join are a 3.75 weighted GPA. You must be in 10th, 11th, or 12th grade with the completion of at least one honors AP or ACE science class with a B or higher. Current enrollment or completion of this chemistry enrollment and in honors AP dual enrollment or ACE science class for the 2024 to 2025 school year. And 10 completed community service hours. If you're interested in joining, the Google Classroom code is WLTTKMO. Coming up on WSRH News, weather and birthdays.
Plus sports.
In the water. No one can see me cry.
Hey Emily, what happens when the fog lifts in California?
What?
UCLA. Let's go to WSRH meteorologist Gabe Hernandez with today's forecast.
Good morning, Hawks. I'm Gabriel Hernandez, and on today's forecast, we have a high 92 and a low of 78 with cloudy skies. And on our 3-day forecast, we have on Friday, light rain with a high 91 and a low of 76. On Saturday, we have partially cloudy skies with a high 92 and a low of 75. And on Sunday, it's the exact same thing. I'm Gabriel Hernandez, and that was today's weather.
We have a happy birthday going out to Justice Payne, Michael Mazzeo Jr., Annalise Arvello, Austin Smart, and Mason Turner. Happy birthday!
WSRH sports anchor Ariana Lopez joins us now at the sports desk.
Good morning, Hawks. We have a lot to talk about for today's sports, so let's get started. Yesterday, our girls volleyball team had a match against the Wire. We lost 3-0, but we will get the next time. Our JV team unfortunately also lost 1-2. Better luck next time. Our bowling team had a meet against Jupiter, sadly lost. We're rooting for you, Hawks. JV football had their first game yesterday against Central and Park Vista. We won both games with Central 20-13 and Vista 32-0. Congrats, Hawks. Our boys golf team won their match last night 195-202 against Dreyfus Schools of the Arts. Kristen Beto led the team after shooting 41 and Max single shot 49. Their next match is today at Dr. Garcia. Good luck, boys. Tomorrow, Seminole Ridge varsity football team has a game against Hockey. WSRH reporter Kate Henderson has more on the story.
I'm here with Ty Jackson and Garrett Rhymes to talk about tomorrow night's game. So, who do you play?
Play Pahokee.
How do you guys think you match up against them?
I think we match up very good this week, and definitely I think we're going to win.
Thank you for taking the time to talk with us. For Wsrh News, I'm Kate Henderson.
Taking a look at today's sports calendar, the boys varsity golf team has a meet against Dr. Garcia at 3:30. Girls volleyball has a game at Palm Beach Gardens, freshmen at 5, JV at 6, and varsity at 7. Girls golf has a game against Wellington at 3:30 as well. Good luck, Hawks. Well, that is it for WSRH Sports. I'm Ariana Lopez.
Well, that's it for WSRH News. I'm Emily Meyer.
And I'm Lily McAllister. Remember that you can follow us on social media on Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube at Seminole Ridge TV. Have a great day, Hawks!